Hey, Rufus! Uncle Gumbo is at a prison. He's in our front yard. Did he bring us presents? He's bleeding profusely. I didn't hear a no.
You boys got any cigarettes? Uncle Gumbo's gonna live in your treehouse for a while.
These Newports will cost you, Uncle Gumbo. So will renting out the treehouse.
Fuck this. Where are your parents?
Ask CPS.
You boys have been alone? For how long? They never sent you to foster care or anything?
They tried. Daddy, don't lock his safe.
Uncle Gumbo's starting to think this isn't the best place to hide.
Hey, Rufus, the dead body by the creek is about to pop. Really? No fooling? Let's go kick it and poke it with sticks. Gee, this is just like Christmas without the crying. Look, the carcass tummy is rumbling. It's Mickey Mouse. Can we keep it? Of course we can. Our parents are in prison. Or dead. Yeah!
Hello there. I'm Daniel from Child Protective Services. Does this situation look familiar to you? Do you often have neighbor kids indulging in violent tendencies throughout your neighborhood? Well, do your community a favor and mind your own fucking business. You always complaining about kids being on them fucking iPads as soon as they're outside playing with rats and rusted nails. You got a fucking problem with it. Go fuck yourself.
It took half a year's salary, Roswell, dear boy, but we're finally going to see a real motion picture.
Hooray! Could I perhaps choose the film, Papa?
Of course, kiddo.
This one.
Bark Meridian? The first picture you'll ever see, and you want to see a dog movie?
Please, Papa. You said I could pick.
Poppycock! I should have never agreed to such terms.
Alright, which one of you fellers killed my wife?
Holy shit, they talk?
The mailman did it.
I ain't gonna ask again, partner.
Don't you threaten me, you no good son of a...
Youch!
This is the greatest thing I have ever seen. I'm sorry for doubting you, boy.
I have lost faith in both man and God.
Tremendous.
Look, kids, the mailman is on fire!
Wow!
That's what he gets for wearing that stupid fucking hat.
Why is he burning, Pop?
It's those pesky Amazon drones again. They won't stop till every postal worker on both sides of the Mississippi is balled up on the ground like a burnt marshmallow.
Where do they come from?
Hell. They come from hell, boy. Ever since I quit my job and just started dropping bowling balls onto the freeway, I've become a much happier person. If this isn't what the Founding Fathers intended, I don't know what is. Drop it! Drop the fucking bowling ball! No! Okay. Strike! Don't you let some naysayers stand in the way of your American dream. Quiet, communist. I'm going for a turkey. And by turkey, I mean that baby puke green Volkswagen Beetle.
Oh my God! Every time I look at the moon, my child is never into even more pieces. I can't do this. What kind of a God would let this happen? Oh my God!
I don't know what it's gonna take to get you to listen and do your chores. You press the red buttons in a counterclockwise sequence until the light turns green. Then you crank the rotary mechanism until the periscope is at a 45-degree angle.
Dad, I'm only 8 years old. I can't handle the pressure of operating a nuclear submarine.
Nonsense. I chose this alternative lifestyle for my family because it's in our blood to overcome adversity.
Where are we even going?
To the Mariana Trench, son. We're gonna go to the bottom and do ayahuasca.
You'd be in prison had we not lived on international waters.
I am the one true sovereign citizen.
You're a complete moron is what you are.
I wouldn't let you speak to me that way if you weren't a vice admiral.
I don't even know what that means.
My apologies for the ambiguity, sir.
I am going to die at a very young age.
Welcome to the 2024 Met Gala, the only place on the planet with more silicone than the Chinese sweatshops that produce the elements of these stupid fucking outfits. Oh, coming down the red carpet is Ed Sheeran in his remarkably ironic $30,000 t-shirt made of salvaged military uniforms taken off of dead North Vietnamese army soldiers. Oh, then we have a real treat. We have the Queen of England, who was exhumed last Saturday and adorned in this absolutely exquisite Versace garment. Then we have a doggy in a bow tie. Oh, this one is my favorite. I love the doggy in the bow tie. Oh, then we have the one, the only Ice Spice in some sort of full-body leotard that only exposes her beautiful face and wonderful fro. Wow, you never know who's going to walk down that red carpet, but I do know that if I hear the phrase punk inspired one more time, I'm going to kill everyone here.
Son, me and your mother are getting a divorce.
Good.
What?
I said good. You guys fucking suck at being married.
Now wait just a gosh darn second.
What? What do you have to say?
It's her mom's fault.
Oh, really? Why is that?
She orders too many Amazon packages.
You used your joint bank account to spend $3,000 on Clash of Clans.
Gems are expensive.
You suck, Dad. You suck so hard.
Hey, you know what? You're just a kid. What do you know about anything?
I know that bringing your 28-year-old coworker home for dinner without even calling ahead is a bad idea.
Do you think she got the hint? I bought like 30 pineapples and placed them upside down in like every room.
I hope she sues you into the grave.
Me too.
Hey, Dad, can you give me a black eye? I need aura.
Have you been eating paint? What did you just say to me?
The shorties don't pay me no mind, Pop. I need to look cool, but I'm broke.
So you want me to give you a black eye?
Yes.
Son, there are less painful ways of courting a lady.
Things have changed since you were in the dating game, Dad.
Nonsense! I've been known to woo dames by the dozen in my heyday.
A kid in my class bought the Rode lip balm phone case for a girl, and now they're married with 3 children.
Alright, which eye?
Surprise me.
Wait, what's your plan for when people ask what happened?
I stopped a car from hitting a dog.
You're gonna tell people you got hit by a car?
The dog is a crucial aspect. How do I look, Dad?
Pretty friggin' cool.
Every time I go to Dairy Queen, I like to point a gun at the cashier when he's about to flip my Blizzard upside down. It makes it a lot more exciting for the both of us.
All this talk about Mars colonization and finding water on other planets, until they build a Carl's Jr. and Hardee's in space, I don't really give a fucking shit.
Every time I walk into the liquor store, I wear a disguise because if my dad finds out that I'm buying the yummy pink lemonade vodka, he's gonna staple all my Playboys to the ceiling again.
I started putting air tags on rabid dogs. Once I learn their routes, I can herd them.
Man, I am so sick and tired of petting zoos. Every time you go there, it's just goats. Would it kill them to try something different here and there? Hell, I'd like to try what an eel feels like or something. Some guy at the mall walked up to me and said,
What if I told you if you could invest $10,000 right now, in 2 months, you'd be getting 6-figure returns?
So I looked at him and said, what if I told you I have a gun in my car?
Hey, Mr. Binks, do you think JFK and Marilyn Monroe were totally freaking it? Or do you think they were vanilla as hell?
Son, I do not get paid enough to answer that question.
Please?
Well, Jeffrey, if I were a betting man, I'd say Mr. Kennedy liked to on a regular basis.
I don't know what most of those words mean.
Ask your parents.
My parents were beheaded when they went to Syria last summer.
Weird vacation choice, that's kinda on them.
I know, right?
Well, to put it bluntly, Jeff, Mr. Kennedy very likely committed crimes against nature.
You mean like forest fires?
Oh, he was making shit burn, all right. Definitely burned himself a bit, too.
Why was he allowed to do all this?
Son, I need you to understand that World War II veterans literally saved the world. Do you have any idea how much farfallina we'd be drowning in if we saved the fucking world?
I no longer know what we're talking about.
Yeah, me neither. 3 weeks at sea and I still wouldn't eat the tuna beans and cheese potato.
Oh, we ate a seagull last night.
And I'm still hungry.
But you wouldn't eat the...
Don't even say it out loud. I don't want to puke up the only nutrients in my body.
seagull nutrients?
Yes, the seagull nutrients.
Dude, calm down.
Ah, shit, dude. I just realized I lost all my snap streaks. Fuck!
You're like almost 30 years old.
Yeah, and it's gonna take me another 30 years to get back to where I just had him.
You know what? We're both gonna die anyway, so I might as well tell you this. I think Marvel movies are so fucking stupid.
You what?
The old ones are good, but the new ones are 2-hour headaches. Can you even call it a movie when 95% of it is green screen?
What in the actual hell are you talking about?
Half the dialogue is, whoa, that just happened.
I'm gonna strangle you and eat your face.
Hey! Stop choking him!
This guy doesn't like Marvel movies.
Kill him! Mom, the lobotomy van is here. Can I have some money? I did all my chores. Here, go on, you little scamp.
Hey, how's it going, kid? What are we thinking today? Prefrontal? Transorbital?
I'll have what he's having.
I have no idea who that is. You're gonna need a lot more than a lobotomy to have what he's having.
My mom gave me $7.
Transorbital it is. So what brings you in today?
Well, Christmas is coming up, and if I'm a bad boy, I don't get presents, so I just figured I'd be preemptive.
All right, your brain is way too big and way too vicious. It's clung on, and I can't get it out.
So I get to keep this?
Hey, I'm still paying that off. I don't want to get repoed.
I don't feel so good.
I don't know where you came from, but you have parents now. Here he is, your brand new boy.
Just in time for dinner.
Hey, be good, kid. Be good.
I want the Eagles to win so that the city of Philadelphia burns itself to the ground.
I want Taylor's team to win because if they don't, then my girlfriend will keep hitting me.
Yeah, I only really watch it for the commercials. Remember Puppy Monkey Baby? Yeah, I really haven't seen any marketing-based cinema as enthralling as Puppy Monkey Baby since then.
I want the Eagles to win so I can rub it in my fat fuck cousin Marvin's fat fucking face. He went to community college and now he thinks he's better than everybody.
Sports ball? Yeah, you guys have fun with that. I'm gonna be a little busy licking rust off of lampposts.
I got my daughter's college fund riding on a parlay between the coin toss and what color the Gatorade's gonna be.
Well, my money's on the Chiefs. I think Mahomes really stepped up his game this season and will continue to.
Go Eagles!
It's a quiet day at the office today, so I'm gonna eat a 2-pound lobster in the break room.
Oh my God! What is that smell? It smells like someone dragged a dead cat through the Mississippi River and then ripped it open and took a shit inside of it. Oh my God! What is that?
It appears that I've been compromised, but I still have half a pound of lobster to consume. I wasn't meant for this world. They'll never understand. If they find me, they'll hang me from the rafters.
Hey! Open up! You left a trail of butter out here, you piece of shit!
They'll have to pry this crustacean from my cold, dead, butter-soaked fingers.
I am going to gut you like that lobster! Who do you think you are?
Somewhere beyond the sea.
On the count of 3, we're both gonna.
I can't count that high.
Gee, Sheriff, was that the man who killed my ma and pa?
No, Clancy. He just called my boots fruity.
Gadzooks!
Feller who killed your folks is sitting in a cell. Deputy Dip Dong rustled him up this morning.
Listen, Clancy, I know you want him to stand trial and all, but I mean, look at the guy.
Stand trial? Feller can't even stand. He ain't got no appendages.
Clancy, you sure this the feller who killed your folks?
Kill me! It's definitely half the man who killed him. It appears some misfortune befell upon him since the murder. Yeah, me! It was me! I killed him! What are you gonna do about it? Take me to the gallows and hang me? Oh man, I would so hate if you did that. I would so hate that right now.
I'm gonna ask you one more time, Clancy. You sure this is the man who killed your folks?
I hit on their mining claim and then bludgeoned them with their own pickaxe when they struck gold. I did it. I killed them. It would suck so hard if you hanged me right now. I've never seen this man before in my life. No!
1 beer, please. Just put it in my mouth. This is my jam. You know the 2007 Michael Bay Transformers movie? Yeah, this song plays during the scene with Megan Fox and she's like looking over Bumblebee's engine bay and she looks all hot and everything, but then she starts walking away. But then Bumblebee turns back on and he's playing his song. God, that's such a good movie. Jeez, it's almost 1 a.m. already? Well, it's been great talking with you, but I gotta go fishing. Freeze, alien scum! Identify yourself! I can't pronounce that. I'll call you Leonard. Leonard, I'm gonna be honest with you. I have no idea where the hell I am. Guess I shouldn't have been watching Dance Moms while driving. I must have hit a... space deer. Don't you sass me, Leonard. What do you got to eat around here? That sounds good. I'll have that. An exotic delicacy from the deepest recesses of the cosmos. Lord, I am not worthy. You're a real tease, you know that? Egads, there must be more intergalactic treats.
A human! Do you speak English? What quadrant are we in?
Tucson?
I've been on Earth the entire time!
But then who was...
might as well be walking on the sun.
Hey, what do you guys say we all get hammered and play laser tag after we get off work?
Chauncey, I'm gonna be 100% dead honest with you, man. Everybody here fucking hates you. Like, hates your guts.
Why?
Because you're like 300,000 times more fun than anyone else here. Every day it's go-karts and mini golf and ketamine. We cannot keep up.
I thought you guys liked to have a good time.
Everybody likes to have a good time, Chauncey, but you have crossed the line.
Okay, I'll admit it. Thursday night's cockfight got out of hand.
I don't want to hear it, okay? I just want to go home, put on some sweatpants, and eat some pizza rolls. Can I do that, Chauncey?
Yes.
It's nothing personal, man. I can just feel it in my bones, you know?
No, I have no idea what you mean.
That's okay, Chauncey, it doesn't matter. What does matter is that you are never ashamed of being a party animal.
I mean, I'm feeling kinda ashamed.
Don't you ever feel ashamed because everyone else can't keep up. Don't change lanes when you're in the lead.
Okay. Honey, I bought us a robot.
What's cooking, Toots?
That looks like a pogo stick strapped to a television.
And you look like a ham steak in a dress.
Darling, I can assure you this is a top-of-the-line General Motors product. Don't be fooled by its pogo-like spring mobility. This bad boy's got all the features you could ever want. Oh, Artie, what's the weather like outside?
How about you look out the window, you lazy piece of shit?
Isn't he just swell?
It's garbage.
Don't say that. You'll hurt his feelings.
He's not even listening.
South in the land of traitors, rattlesnakes and alligators. Right away, come away, right away, come away.
Artie, make me a Moscow mule.
All right. If we're out of lines, just ask your wife to spit in the cup. Broad's as sour as Fresno balcony milk. Give me like 15 minutes.
I'll return it tomorrow.
Whoa, Jason, check that out.
That's the most elegant 19th century amethyst brooch I've ever seen in my whole life. Your grandmother would love this. My grandmother's insatiable lust for jewels should not be fed, but I really appreciate how thoughtful you are.
Hey, buddy, what do you think you're doing walking around here without a shirt on? No shirt, no service.
I'm so sorry, sir. We walked here from the beach. Do you have any shirts for sale, perchance?
That rack right there. You have 30 seconds to pick one.
Oh man, oh God, I don't know. This one. Sold.
I don't believe I've ever been to a Buc-ee's, but I hear tell they have an excellent jerky selection.
Jason, this globe displays a cohesive Soviet Union.
Whoa, what a truly unique find. I love antiquing with you, Jason.
Excuse me, Mrs. Williams. You forgot to assign the homework. I'm sorry, I crossed the line. I'm sorry. My bad. I'm sorry. Gareth, you have been picking on Theodore all week. Go to the principal's office.
Do you think this is funny? Do you think this is a game? Look at you sitting there, apathetic and unperturbed. Do you have any idea how far the superintendent is up my ass? What am I supposed to tell him, huh? That we've had to mop up 5 different students on 3 separate occasions? Do you have any idea how expensive janitors are?
The recent outbreak of Wild West shootouts has nothing to do with this situation. Do not rope me in with them.
Judging by your behavior, Gareth, is it safe to assume your parents are dirt poor?
Yes.
See, that's a problem because every program we have for kids like you is for non-dirt poor families. There's pretty much only one option left for you. How would you like to spend your summer break working as a United Nations peacekeeper?
I wouldn't.
Good, so we're on the same page then. You're going to refrain from any behavioral mishaps for the remainder of the year, right?
4 months later. When I first got here, I thought, there's no way I'm gonna survive trying to shoot back at adults. But it's mostly been people my age.
Please just send the police. There's a man outside my house.
Listen, lady, I know it's your birthday. Just let me inside your house.
He's trying to get in.
Come on, I got about 17 buddies in the car that want to meet you.
What do you want from me?
I sell real estate.
Then why are you dressed like a clown?
Every salesman's gotta have a stick.
It's getting kind of loud over there.
Send the police!
Wow, okay, I literally just said it's getting loud over there, and your response is to get even louder? Yeah, I don't think so.
All right, I'll be honest with you. I've been living in your gazebo for a while now, which you should really use more, by the way. And it's starting to get real cold out, so I was hoping you'd let me inside and we could play Scrabble or something.
No!
Come on, let the puppy out the doghouse.
If you think it's cold out now, wait till I turn the sprinklers on.
All right, I'll be in the gazebo.
Oh, Jeremy, do you care to tell me what this is?
That's the most smug-looking egg yolk I've ever seen.
He's been giving me that look for the last half hour.
Has he said anything to you?
No, but every so often he lets out this cocky little chuckle. See, there it is.
Wow, I hate everything about that. I am not a fan of this egg.
Yeah, me neither.
He's awfully arrogant for someone who can be eaten at any moment.
I think that's what he wants.
I'm gonna scramble him.
Wait! What if that just creates more of them?
Like the gremlins.
I don't know about you, but personally, I don't really want to deal with an egg-based gremlins type situation right now.
Yeah, I'm good.
He shall return from whence he came.
Honey, I just had the most dreadful day at the plant. 3 men died under my supervision.
Oh, darling, that's terrible. Jello?
I watched a guy get completely flattened by a hydraulic press.
Oh, dear.
And then Johnson walked over, and he was having a cigarette as per usual.
Well, it wouldn't be work if he didn't smoke.
That's what I said. Anyway, Mr. What's-His-Face, the guy who got flapjacked by the hydraulic press, he must have had at least a fifth of whiskey before he got squished.
Well, it wouldn't be work if he didn't drink.
That's what I said. So Johnson ran over because he caught a whiff of the liquor as soon as the guy got mashed. Then he slipped on the flesh puddle face first, and his cigarette lit the whole thing up in flames.
That sounds just like last year's 4th of July barbecue.
Yes, very similar situation, except less bugs. So anyway, after the firemen came and put it out with some asbestos, the foreman started spinning a yarn about a no drinking or smoking policy. So me and the boys are unionizing.
Oh, darling, I'm so proud of you. But didn't you say 3 men died?
Well, one of the fellas wasn't on board, so we shot him.
Mom, there's a homeless man living in our mailbox.
Then get a broom and get him out!
DCFS ought to do a case study. Oh, can food stamps buy you pepper spray now? I didn't get the memo.
Shut up, Housie.
Did you just call me Housie? What, 'cause I live in a house?
Exactly. Go inside, Housie.
Dude, I just won our mail. I'm waiting on a letter from my Bedouin nomad girlfriend.
Here, you can have this Oriental trading catalog. It tastes too much like sweatshop tears.
Have you been eating our mail?
Your girlfriend's tribe lost 3 camels in a sandstorm. They should make it to Casablanca by early September.
If politicians aren't going to do anything about you, I will. Hey, are you okay, man? What's wrong, dude? Why are you crying? Talk to me, buddy. What's going on? Listen, man, I'm trying to help you, but if you can't communicate with me... You feeling better?
What's wrong? Why are you crying?
I'm hungry and it's cloudy today. Do you believe in love at first sight?
Dude, you're out of Panera Bread. You want some fucking soup or something?
I met her at a rave. Her real name is Regina, but she goes by Star.
We have broccoli cheddar.
I was in the bathroom when I dropped my dime bag, and she lunged to the floor while screaming, "Dibs!"
Why was she in the men's room?
Oh, 'cause the women's room was on fire. I saw her Pikachu tramp stamp when she was popping a squat at the urinal, and I knew she was the one.
Okay, so we got broccoli cheddar.
She gave me her Tamagotchi to feed while she does her nurse class. His name is Stefan.
Does Stefan want, like, a fucking sandwich or something? Maybe a cup of broccoli cheddar?
Stefan likes to play the tuba.
I'm gonna kill you.
Do you guys have broccoli cheddar soup?
Hey, yo, it's your pal Donnie Mongoose, owner of the Charcoal Grill Kiddie Pool Emporium. After a recent shipping error, my inventory has become jam-packed with plutonium ore. Thanks to my celibate nephew's engineering degree, we developed a new product that outdoes our current best-selling product, the Charcoal Kiddie Pool Deluxe. Introducing the Yankee Doodle, the only kiddie pool / charcoal grill / nuclear reactor hybrid currently produced in the reunited States of America. What's that? Johnny wants to have his pals over for a swim, but the husband wants you to grill some hot dogs for the guys? What a perfect opportunity to whip out your Yankee Doodle nuclear reactor kiddie pool and charcoal grill! Now a lot of people keep coming to me and saying, "Hey, Donnie, we really like these charcoal grill kiddie pool hybrids. But what's with the nuclear reactor? It doesn't matter, just plug it in when we tell you to!"
Warning, if not properly maintained, the Yankee Doodle may be subject to occasional meltdowns, resulting in catastrophic environmental impacts.
I may be losing each of my 5 senses, but at least I'm doing it in the luxury of a Yankee Doodle nuclear reactor kiddie pool charcoal grill hybrid. Dad! Where are you? I can't see anything!
I'm right here, son. I'm right here.
Dad! Are you hurt?
Son, I think for the first time in a long time, I'm not hurting. For once in my life, I am at peace. This is who and what I've always wanted to be.
But Mr. Jefferson, you're a hot dog.
No, Billy, you're hot, dog. This is what you wanted.
So if you're feeling like this summer needs that little extra pizzazz to spice up your backyard, get yourself the brand new Yankee Doodle nuclear reactor kiddie pool charcoal grill hybrid over at the Charcoal Grill Kiddie Pool Emporium.